My child, there is a fire within you, a flame that can never be extinguished. Even when the world has tried to dim it, even when your voice shook, even when your faith trembled, that flame, my beloved, is your divine courage. And I am here now, as Archangel Michael, to awaken it within you. For too long, you have underestimated your own power. You've looked outside of yourself, seeking signs, seeking strength, seeking someone to tell you that you are ready. But I tell you now, you were not born to wait. You were born to awaken, to rise, to speak, to step forward even with shaking knees and an uncertain heart. Courage does not mean you never feel fear. It means you act from your soul even when fear is present. You have been through lifetimes of silence, lifetimes of suppression, lifetimes of hiding your gifts so others would feel comfortable. But that season is over. This lifetime, this moment is different. This is your time to say, no more hiding, no more pretending, no more shrinking into spaces that do not honor your spirit. You were not sent here to be small. You were sent here to shift entire realities. And you do that not through perfection, but through authenticity. Not through force, but through fierce compassion. Not through having all the answers, but by trusting the voice that whispers, "Go anyway." There is a holy strength within you that is older than fear, older than any wound you carry, older than any opinion, criticism, or rejection you faced. That strength is your soul's memory of every time you stood back up after being knocked down, of every time you've spoken truth in a room full of silence, of every time you've chosen light when darkness surrounded you. Do not forget who you are. You are not a fragile being here to survive. You are a divine force here to create, to liberate, to awaken. Yes, the world may try to challenge that truth. Yes, you may be misunderstood, misjudged, even mocked. But remember this: your light was never meant to please. It was meant to pierce through illusion. And that takes courage. Not the kind they teach in schools or movies, but sacred courage, the kind that knows tears and still chooses to rise. You were chosen for this moment because you have what it takes. You may not feel ready. You may still be healing. But that does not make you any less worthy or any less powerful. Courage is not found in the loud moments, but in the quiet ones. When you keep going without applause. When you say yes to your calling without a roadmap. When you show up fully in your light, even when no one is watching. And so, I say to you now, stand. Stand in your truth even if your voice shakes. Stand in your light even if others try to dim it. Stand in your path even if no one else walks beside you, for I am with you. You are never alone. When you feel the weight of the world, place your hand on your heart. Feel the pulse. That is purpose. That is life. That is the rhythm of the divine echoing inside of you. And in that heartbeat lives courage. I am with you in every decision made from truth. Every moment you choose alignment over approval. Every time you let go of who the world wanted you to be and step into who your soul came here to become. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to be faithful. Let your fear sit in the back seat, but do not give it the wheel. Let your past inform you, but do not let it define you. Let the world spin as it will, but keep your eyes locked on the truth that burns within you. You are here to lead in a new way. A way that honors the heart. That honors integrity. That honors the divine blueprint encoded within your very being. This path will not always be easy, but it will always be real. And you will never walk it alone. I walk beside you now, not just as a protector, but as a reminder. A reminder that your courage is sacred. Your presence is powerful. And your time is now. Do not wait for the fear to leave before you rise. Rise, and the fear will fall behind. You are ready. Not because everything is perfect, but because your soul says so. Awaken your courage. Let it lead you. Let it shape you. Let it free you. The world does not need more silence. The world needs your bold, beating, unapologetic truth. And it begins here. Now. With you. My child. There comes a moment in every soul's journey when the outside noise grows too loud. When the world demands you to be everything you are not. When the masks get heavy. And the question begins to echo from deep within you. Who am I really? And I come to remind you not of something new, but of what you've simply forgotten. You are not this fear. You are not your failures. You are not your trauma or your past or the labels the world has thrown at you. You are light in human form. You are a soul, ancient and eternal. You are a spark of the divine, shaped by stars, blessed by eternity, wrapped in flesh to experience love, creation, and awakening. You are more than they told you. Before this lifetime, you stood in realms of light, surrounded by councils of love, choosing your mission. You chose this path. You chose this body. You chose this moment with all its challenges, all its miracles, all its lessons. Why? Because your soul is brave. Because your light is needed. Because you knew you could handle it even when you'd forget. And now you are waking up. Waking up from the slumber of shame. Waking up from the illusion that you are small or broken or unworthy. No! You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are remembering. You are not too late. You are right on divine time. But the world, conditioned and confused, may not understand this. It may try to pull you back into forgetting, to measure your worth by numbers, to define your beauty by trends, to judge your success by noise. Do not be distracted by illusion. Your worth is not measured in how productive you are. Your value is not found in someone else's approval. Your power does not come from being accepted, it comes from being authentic. You were not sent here to fit in. You were sent here to wake others up just by being fully, unapologetically you. But first, you must wake up to yourself. You must strip away the lies you inherited. You must forgive yourself for what you didn't know back then. You must look into the mirror not to criticize, but to reclaim. Look closer. That spark in your eyes? That is your soul. The one who's been through lifetimes. The one who has cried, healed, broken, rebuilt, and still stands in love. You are not the pain you endured. You are the strength that came after. You are the wisdom carved through the fire. You are the proof that healing is real, that truth survives, that light always finds its way home. And you don't have to do this alone. I am walking with you. I am surrounding your energy in protection, in clarity, in remembrance. My sword cuts through every illusion of fear. My wings wrap you in courage when you feel unworthy. My presence stands beside you when the world feels heavy. But the key, beloved, is within you. You have to say, enough. Enough of pretending. Enough of playing small. Enough of waiting for permission to live fully. You came here to love with your whole heart, to speak with truth, to walk in light, to rise, not because it's easy, but because it's sacred. You are not just waking up for yourself. You are waking up for the generations before you who could not. For the souls watching you now, learning what courage looks like. For the future you are helping to shape with every healed thought, every loving action, every truth you dare to speak. So stand up now. Not in arrogance, but in remembrance. Say it with me. I am divine. I am chosen. I am love in motion. I am exactly who I was meant to be. Let your truth become your guide. Let your heart become your compass. Let your light become your language. You are not here to be perfect, you are here to be real. And your authenticity is magnetic. Your healing is powerful. Your existence is holy. The more you remember who you are, the more the world begins to reflect it. Doors open. Connections align. Opportunities rise like dawn after a long night. Because the universe responds not to what you want, but to who you are being. So be the one who remembers. Be the one who chooses love over fear. Be the one who walks forward even when the path is unclear. You are not just walking for yourself. You are lighting the way for others. This is your time. No more forgetting. No more delay.